Exploratory version 12 introduces a revolutionary new feature called data wrangling with AI prompt. Now you can clean text data, transform data formats, create calculations or KPIs, or join or merge multiple datasets, and the list goes on. Just by describing what you want to do in your own language with AI prompt. Sometimes you bring in the Excel data, the format looks something like this. The year's information are spread through the columns instead of just one column of year. This makes it hard to visualize this type of time series data. In such case, you can simply open the AI prompt dialog and express what you want to do. So in this case, transform year columns into a single column. Once you type in, AI will generate a script to transform the data as you wish. If you want to understand what's happening in this code, you can read the function use section. Otherwise, you can just read expected result. And if you're fine with it, you can simply click on this Run as Step button. Data just got transformed from wide data to long format data. Now I have a population data here, which has a country and year and a population for each year of each country. I want to bring this population information into this GDP so that I can calculate GDP per capita. So we can open the AI prompt dialog and then simply ask what you want to do. Again, it will generate the required script to join these two data frames together. Even when the column names are different, it will find something similar. So in this case, country name equal country and year equal population year. And again, if you are not familiar with this type of script, you can just read the expected result. And if you're okay with it, then you click on Run as a step. Then you get the population information. Now simply you can calculate the GDP per capita. In this case, I'm gonna just ask calculate GDP per capita. In this case, I didn't ask exactly how it should calculate. I simply ask calculate GDP per capita, and AI will translate that as the formula of here GDP divided by populations. Again, I'm okay with it, so click on Run as a step, and then we get the GDP per capita information. Now, in this case, I want to actually keep only the rows with the latest year for each country, so that I can show, let's say, like top 10 GDP per capita countries based on the recent years. In that case, I can simply filter by the year. So let's ask in the AI prompt, keep only the row with the recent year. And this will find the max year, which is the latest year of this data, and filter the data. Let's see if I click on Run step, and then we get all the countries with 2023 year. But wait a minute, in the previous step, I had Aruba, but now I do not have the Aruba information. It turned out Aruba has all the way through 2022, but it doesn't have 2023. So looks like each country has the different latest year. So instead of using the latest year of the whole data, I want to use the recent year of each country so that we can keep all the countries. So go back to that latest step, and then I'm going to modify this prompt a little slightly by updating it, saying keep only the rows with the recent year for each country. This will generate the slightly different script, and basically what it does is group the data by country name. For each country, keep only the rows with the most recent year. So that means if I run this step, I have the Aruba, even though its latest year is 2022. So if I click on the year columns summary view, most country has the latest year of the 2023, as an exception to can be 2022, 2021, or even 2011. Now you can just tell Exploratory what you want to do with your data, and our AI prompt will take care of the rest by generating the required data wrangling step for you. No code, no syntax, no menu and drop down and buttons. Data wrangling got much more simplified, faster, and more efficient. That means more time for visualizing data and analyzing data. That's data wrangling with AI prompt in Exploratory.